Good morning. Welcome back to Tea and Pajamas. Today we have our first tea from the Dem Bones Etsy shop. It is Touch of Grey. My reading glasses on. Earl Grey tea with orange pekoe, bergamot oil, and dried flower petals. It's got a cute little legend on the back, but they don't make it so that you can take it off easily. So I'm going to see if I can read it to you. Party with the dead and simultaneously lift your spirits with this insanely aromatic floral tea blend. Orange pekoe holds its own to the fruitiness of bergamot oil. Dried petals from rose, cornflower, and marigold add a burst of color and also enhance citrus notes. A twist on a timeless classic. And this is Dembones shop.com, www.dembones.etsy.com. It's in Tracy, California. And my friend Christine reminded me on one of these that I did that I should put the name of the company in the description or in the comments. I will try to remember to do that so that people can order this. I want to show you what the tea looks like. Unlike Brutalities, if I recall, they're clear plastic on the back and you can see what the tea looks like. I don't know if I can show you. You can see a little bit. It's kind of dark in here, but there's different flowers in there. You can't see the cornflower as well. There's the blue. If you see some dark blue bits, that's the cornflower, and then the whiter bits are the marigold, and then the rose petals are kind of buried. And again, I'm saving all of these for when I get a house. I'm going to do the kitchen in spooky teas and coffees. And I had a tea area that I was setting up when I was doing my mobile home. But as I said, that didn't pan out, and that would have been nice. Let's give this a taste. It tastes like Earl Grey. You can taste the marigold. And I'm assuming the cornflower as well. I don't know what cornflower tastes like. The rose isn't prominent. It's mingled in there. It's very nice. I would get this again. In fact, I'm going to get it again. I'm going to get this one, and I'll see what other ones they have on that shop, so we can do, like I said, do some spooky teas. As you can see, I try to keep the aesthetic as close to being still my type of goth as possible. I don't want to go into details as to why we don't have as much stuff or why it's not as goth as it was. I had a very impolite comment. Like I said, I will delete unfriendly comments. I can take constructive criticism, but when somebody's sniping, then I take that down because I don't want to leave anything that could start an argument. And it was assumed by the way I look that I didn't know what Killstar was. I was going to politely make a comment that they should see my other videos because I have done some Killstar hauls. And you can see what my other place looked like before I moved. But I decided I'm not even going to dignify them with an answer because that would probably just give them more fuel to argue. So I decided to just delete the comment. And we don't need haters. They may or may not have been trying to be a hater, but it was very negative. You do have you do have some people that goth is this, goth is that, and it always seems to come back to goth being the makeup and the clothes. And I don't always have the energy to do makeup and put on a bunch of clothes. In fact, I'm sorry I haven't over the last couple of years, haven't done my makeup as much or my clothes as much. But if you've been watching my channel and listening to me talk about some of the things that have been going on with me, it's It's not as bad and sad and earth shattering as some people have gone through, and I will admit that. But for me, it was bad. Just things that I had a hard time dealing with, that I'm still working with and trying to come out on the other side from. And some of it involved family and online friends and people I thought were online friends. Um, and we'll just leave it at that. But things are starting to look up. I am still trying to get things together to get a house, and once we get a house, we will get back to where we started with the decorating, and then I will do more hauls. Then I'm not, like I said, I'm not getting any more houseware stuff right now until I have the space, because I may have to have the same people move me again that moved me down out here cross country, and I don't want to take any chances. I'm sorry, you're supposed to sip tea, and I gulped that. Very, very uncivilized of me. Again, this is Den Bones tea, touch of gray, Earl Grey tea with cornflower, rose, and marigold. Did I like it? Yes, I liked it, and I will get it again, definitely. Um, let's see, what do we got going on? Oh, I've got some stuff for the cat coming. I've got a scratching post finally. I think I had talked about wanting to get a scratching post that looks like a cactus. We're getting it. It's coming this week. I wanted to get her a cat bed. I accidentally ordered a ferret bed by mistake, but the lady hadn't actually started making it yet, so I was able to cancel the order and get a refund. At some point, I do want to get Stitch a coffin bed, not a fancy $125 one, because considering she likes to claw and suckle, um, that won't work. I did see one on Etsy that's basically a giant dog bed mattress, a dog or cat bed, like a mattress kind of thing. I may get that, or I may just get a large dog bed from Target or Walmart or somewhere relatively inexpensive, and get some Halloween fabric that I'm not worried about, and just cover the dog bed with Halloween fabric, or maybe just don't, because considering her habit, um, I haven't washed the Valentine monster yet. She's been suckling on that on his legs, so that's hers now. Um, the green one's mine. The red one will be hers. um, so that's what's going on. I got another order from Gaia Herbs. I'm going to start taking my herbal supplements more often. Um, I found Allergena, the plant-based allergy medicine I was taking in Albuquerque. I was trying to take the Zone 6 here, and this is Zone 3. There was some crossover, but unfortunately, because it's supposed to help you with your allergies by having small doses of the plants that you might be allergic to. Well, out here, there was not as many of those plants here, so basically I was just giving myself a slight allergic reaction to the ingredients, because there were no plants in this area like the sage or whatever, juniper, well, juniper, sage, maybe some of those other things, and not prevalent out here. So I was just basically giving myself allergies, which is not a good thing. So I found the zone that we're in here, which is Zone 3. So if you want to take Allergena, if you are taking it and you're moving cross country, Wisconsin is Zone 3, and I think that's. I'm thinking the allergy. I'm beginning to think maybe the allergy zones go by where the plants grow, so you know when to plant things. Possibly, I haven't checked into that. It just occurred to me that that might be a possibility. So it's something to look into. I probably won't remember, but if you want to look into it, by all means, please do. And if you find anything out, let me know. Again, Dem Bones Touch of Grey Earl Grey tea. I love it. Yes, I'm tasting the cornflower now more. It's kind of sweet and corn, like sweet corn, kind of. It's kind of an aftertaste. The cornflower. Now I know what cornflower tastes like. I do remember watching How to Drink, and he was mentioning corn silk simple syrup, I think, and he said the corn silk tastes like corn. The corn flour kind of tastes, so that would make sense that the the taste I'm getting in my mouth now that tastes like is it sugar pops? What's the what's the one that's got honey on it? Honey and corn and it's popped up. It tastes kind of like that. Kind of like that cereal with the corn and the honey. Only I didn't put honey in the tea. I had quick oats and I boiled my quick oats in the syrup from some yams I had yesterday. So that's good too. That's a little side note. If you want to have a little different flavor to your oatmeal, and you're doing one serving, um, I splashed some of it so on the counter accidentally because I didn't strain it out very well. Um, what I did was I got just regular yams, and when I cooked them, I added pumpkin pie spice, and then cooked it, and then I saved the syrup, and I was going to put that in a mixed drink because I've tried that in a mixed drink instead of a sugar syrup. It's really good. Depending, I don't remember what did I put it with. I think I mixed it. I might have mixed it with road slush, which is an oatmeal stout, so that was pretty good. So they kind of followed that. It tasted good in the oatmeal. So I used the syrup from the yams with this pie spice in it. Put that in the pot. Let that come to a boil. Added my cup of quick oats, no salt, and then just cook that. And then put a pat of butter. I'm trying to go plant based as much as possible, but every once in a while, a little bit of dairy butter doesn't hurt. So put a little pat of butter, or you can use plant butter. Wouldn't taste quite the same, but it's close. And a little bit of butter, and I used almond milk. It was delicious. So try that. Try saving yam syrup or sweet potato syrup. Um, it's been sweetened and use it to, you know, use it for cooking, or you can or mixed drinks. It's pretty nice. So that's a side note. Something I would have, if I would have thought of it, I would have put it on my DIY page. But I haven't been using my DIY page much lately because switching in and into the different places in Google Gallery is a pain in the butt. So it wasn't just my old phone being a butt; it's Google being a pain in the butt. So I will still use it. I might go to doing live videos from now on as opposed to recording and uploading. So you'll probably off and on see more of that, more live videos. And then I can save you a longer video, and then a shorter version will go to Reels, I guess. We'll see how that goes. So there you have it. Another way to cook oatmeal, and a new tea to try. Dem Bones Touch of Grey Earl Grey tea. I will try to remember to mention them in the description. I used to do that with the beers, but I kind of gave up on that as well because I mention it in the title, and I don't think I'm not sure how I shouldn't say I don't think I don't because I don't know. I'm not sure how many people actually read video. Ow! I just got bit by the cat. It's a love bite, a kind of rather rough love bite. But anyway, not sure how many people actually read descriptions. Periodically, I know I do, to see more about what the video is about. So I just hadn't been adding stuff in the description much as far as the names of items and the products or whatever. I should start doing that again. I will try to remember to link them in the description. But I do also mention in the body of the video as well. So I will, in the future, I will try to remember to do that. I probably won't because I forget things. Okay, I'm going to let you go. This is at 14 minutes. Oh yeah, for those of you who are new, this is my teacup. Every once in a while I will use this one And I have one that's got it's either a tulip or a lotus that I got a long time ago when I was working as a facility manager at a storage unit. It was not given to me. I found it. I was cleaning the unit. It's one of the few things that survived the move because I tucked it away and kind of snuck it here. So you will see that one. If I'm wanting you to see the color of the tea, then I will use that one. Or if I just want to switch off. Sorry, and periodically I will just use mugs. I've been known to do that too. So I don't always use the black cat. I don't always use the clear glass one. Essentially, if I'm in the mood, if I feel like that's what I want to do, if I need to show you the color of the tea, or I just feel like being fancy, I will use one of those two. And then you will see coffee mugs quite a bit. And if you've been on here a while, you will have seen coffee mugs. Tea and pajamas is something I started at this apartment since I moved here. It's a relatively new addition to the channel. And it seems to be getting some likes, and people who like tea like it. I'm not an aficionado of tea or alcohol or anything else. I just dabble and have fun with it. So I'm going to let you guys go. If you like my videos, give them a thumbs up. If you don't, then you can just ignore that part completely or give it a thumbs down. That won't hurt me. Feel free to comment below. Don't say anything that could start a fight, please. And don't be rude. Constructive criticism is always nice, but if you're going to snark at somebody or snipe at them and come from a place of where you feel like you're better than everyone else, those comments will be deleted. And also, if you are not old enough to view this channel, I may periodically check to make sure that the subscribers are old enough, because I have this content set as not for children. In other words, whatever the age, whatever an adult is considered on YouTube, that age and up. Because I do alcohol reviews, and I'm not going to take those down. So that's my mom rant for this morning. Again, if you do wish to subscribe and you are old enough, you can hit the bell and ring the bell a second time if you want to keep notified as to what goofy videos I will be putting up next. Again, don't drag and drive. Let the other monsters drive the hearse. Keep the Halloween coming. Halloween shopping will hopefully be soon, when the weather gets better and I try to save a little money off to the side. Maybe I can go shopping with my friend Marlene again. We'll see. I'm going to let you guys go. I'll see you in the next video. I love you guys. Bye now.